What's going on? Welcome to Just Greg. I need to share with you guys some stuff about getting old. Getting old doesn't mean you have to just shut down, go vertical, end up in a, 6 feet under. But there are some precautions that you need to take and some shit you need to be aware of. And that's what we're going to go over today here in a second. But before that, go out and like and subscribe to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. Check out Beth's Naughty Reads. That's my wife's, Beth's podcast. She talks about dirty stuff. And then, of course, you can go out and check out Baldy and the Big Guy whenever we drop those. I have no idea. It's just whatever. It's just a schedule. We don't even have a schedule. It's just when Peter comes over, we start talking shit. We figured we might as well film it. All right. This is for you motherfuckers out there that are you're in your 20s or 30s. This is for you. I'm 48. Shit's getting real. It's been getting real for a long time. But you need to have, it's a precautionary tale is really what I'm going to tell you right now. And I'm going to go through some things that really your life, you should expect these things. As a dude, maybe not a girl or a woman, I should say, because a woman, I don't know. Do you get ear hair? I don't know, but we're going to talk about that. So first up, cheers. I'm recording this on a Saturday because I thought it was necessary. All right. So you guys just buckle up. Getting older comes with its ups and downs and sidewayses and all of that. Not so many downs, just sidewayses. Things you start thinking about as you realize you're a mortal human being. And like your tennis elbow, when you run into, I don't know, anything, you bang your elbow on like specifically right there, fucking hurts. All right. So what I need to share with you, I'm going to go through a few things. Doing BJJ, as the common folk call it, jujitsu, with a 23-year-old that weighs 225 pounds, right? As a dude that's 180 pounds, 48 years old, nearly 49. I'll be 49 in, I think, like a month. I don't know. I don't even know what today is. Today's the 19th. I turned 49 on August 12th for those of you guys that want to send me a birthday present. But yeah, definitely those dudes that are like in their mid-20s that just fucking, or even late teens that just want to fucking crush you for some reason. Have you ever met a 20-year-old that's done jujitsu for like 7 years because they started when they were like a little kid? Well, yeah, they know all of it. They know all the jujitsus. And then they just wrap you up and then they choke you. Not really. Well, yeah, a lot of them. But you have to be prepared for this. And it's not just the dudes. It's the wily chicks out there that are fucking like little ninjas, little ninja turtles, little mini ninja turtle people that will get you as well. So here is this is the recent picture of the group of folks that Coach John, who's over on the right, just promoted like 4 of those folks. Gave them a stripe on their belts, and that's a promotion. If you guys aren't aware with the jiu-jitsu world, right? It's a degree is the way they call it, a piece of tape around that, which means they've been busting their ass, right? And by busting their ass, that means trying to kill Greg. Just trying to kill me. Like big dog, I'm all the way over on the left. Big dog standing right next to me. That dude, I don't know how big he is, but you'll notice in that picture right there. I'm the second smallest person in that picture next to the girl who's like, I'm trying to right about there-ish, right? 49. I'm definitely the oldest motherfucker in that picture. So keep that in mind. And I'm not complaining about this. I love doing jujitsu. I love doing fun shit that pushes me, that gives me the cauliflower ear. This one's definitely more cauliflower than this one, but gives me, it's a sense of achievement every night. Because like even this past Thursday, I was like, dude, I'm just not getting it. I'm just like, we were doing drills and I was like, what the fuck? I just can't figure this drill out. And Coach John's like, no, do it this way. Do it this way, Greg. You're fucking it up. He didn't say that. He doesn't say that. He's too nice. But I knew in my heart of hearts that I was fucking it up, right? Just doing a simple drill. But then we rolled. Rolling, I did great. So it comes in ups and downs. And also, I've already gone through this whole jujitsu, get your mind out of your work bullshit and out of your normal life. You can go watch that one. But what I'm getting at is this shit's real. When you get older, 20s and 30s, fucking a little tweak to the knee. Next day, a couple ibuprofens, a couple Aleve, and you're fine. Now, it's long-term care. You might as well be in hospice to an extent, right? There are things that are wrong with me that like my big toe hurts right now. Literally, I just went, I'm wearing the chanclas, right? Shout out to Chancla Academy. And I just like moved my toe the wrong way and it fucking hurts. So you guys just buckle up. Shit starts hurting. Around 40, if you still have hair. Oh, I got to go back one. At around 32, this was the first thing that happened to me. First thing, and I realized I was a mortal man. Because before that, I was mountain biking in Arizona, doing fucking drops and all sorts of crazy shit. Still love mountain biking. Don't do it that much because I live in Texas and it's flat as shit here. And who wants to go for a flat bike ride? I'm not riding on a fucking sidewalk. Go to pick up a piece of cellophane, you know, like from a wrapping thing. I had unboxed something or unpackaged something. And this was in Phoenix. So I'm 48, 16 years ago. I bent over and my back went out. Literally threw my back out. First time ever. Hamstrings locked up. I was doing Taekwondo like 2 or 3 days a week. I was mountain biking all the time. I was still skating. I was doing skateboarding. I was still doing a bunch of cool shit. And then my back decided to go, meh, and it just threw up the big middle finger. And that was my first time going to a chiropractor because I didn't know what to do. But luckily, I have a wife who is a few years older than me. And she goes, yeah, that's when mine went out too. It's like, fuck. And then she goes, get ready, because at 40, I'd never had a cavity before. It was about 40. Nah, I don't think it was 40. I think it was like 38 or something like that. Got my first cavity. Some of y'all get that's kind of genetic. I know. Like some people have soft teeth. Some people have hard teeth. Whatever. I don't eat candy. Got a fucking cavity. That's not even my notes. That's just an add-on. At around 40, if you still have hair, I started losing my shit when I was like, I don't know, 30-ish. Beth was like, no, you're not doing that. Part the shit over. I was trying, bro. I was trying. She goes, you're just going to shave your head. And I've shaved my head every day since Beth told me to shave my head. I remember the first time I ever shaved my head. I was in California. I was at my buddy Corey's house, and he had clippers, and I didn't trim it short enough. So it just basically looked like I had this like half-inch of hair everywhere. Just go, if you're going to shave your head, just go bald. Just go all the way, like own it, right? So the other thing that happens, and this isn't embarrassing, it's just fucking life, bro. You ever seen those old dudes that have those fucking eyebrows that are like, hi, I'm over here, or those ear hairs that are just chilling, right? You're going to be chasing the dragon, trying to trim those motherfuckers at about 43 for the rest of your life. So invest in a good ear, nose, hair trimmer, but you need one. They make them Wall, believe it or not, makes one that's got like, instead of it just being that little round thing, you stick up your nose, it sounds like a roto-rooter for your fucking nose. They make one that's got like a clipper on it, but it's real small. And you can get up in there and you can, and you can trim. I found a fucking ear hair this morning. Just like, I literally keep this shit. And it was like, hi, Greg, good morning. That shit's going to happen, dude. And then you'll all of a sudden feel like this. And then you'll go like that. And you'll feel fucking hair that's got to be 18 inches long. It can't fall off my head. So where the fuck did that migrate from? Get ready. That is something that's going to come. Sleeping. Sleeping becomes a different sort of thing when you hit about 45-ish. Sleeping. Just laying down. Everything will stiffen up. You have to literally stretch before you go to bed. Make sure you have a glass of water next to your bed. If you're not already doing that, just put a glass of water next to your bed ahead of time. Okay? Because if you don't, what'll happen, I don't even think the water has anything to do with it. It's just laying down. You're going to lay down, and then about 5 hours later, I sleep pretty still depending on the night. Everything locks up. It's weird. Like if I sleep, I have a habit of sleeping like this, right? Arm under the pillow, hand under the face. Well, my hand goes to sleep. My shoulder locks up. And the most recent thing is because my arm is this way, my right shoulder locks up. Out of nowhere, guys. Be aware. Preparedness is the number one thing you can do. I don't even know what you do for that. How do you prepare for that? I don't even know how to recommend a thing. A side sleeper pillow? No, not going to work. One of those fucking cool pillows you put your arm through? Nope. Because it's not this arm. It's this arm just being over. It's a fucking thing. I don't know. Your neck's going to hurt for no reason. You're going to wake up and you're going to do that stiff body thing because you can't actually turn your head, right? You're not going to be able to turn your head. I mean, that's just, everybody knows that. But you're going to do this. Hi, guys. Oh, hey, you were talking to me? Like at work, you're going to be the stiff man at the office. Your head and your spine become fused into one, and then you have to turn. I don't even know I don't know how it works. If you do any sort of extracurricular activities, like I do, jujitsu, or like anything, you want to play kickball with your kid, expect torn hamstring, torn groin, or at least pulls in these things, calf cramps, thigh cramp, which I didn't even think was a fucking thing until it happened. I literally crossed my legs. I was sitting on my couch and I just like folded, like I had my foot up on the ottoman and I pulled my knee up, my foot across like that, and my fucking inner thigh cramped up out of nowhere. No reason. I hydrate. Trust me, I hydrate. Granted, I'm drinking a Coors Light right now, but Oh, and there's another thing. So you think like doing extracurriculars is fucking bad for your health. Well, sitting down will kill you because if you sit for too long, your hips will lock up, your lower back will lock up, your feet will start tingling. And then, that's basically from like your belly button down. It's kind of like, if you ever sat on the toilet for too long, like you're just fucking doom scrolling and you're like, this is great. And then you're like, oh shit, I can't feel my legs. Like throw in the Lethal Weapon clip where you're sitting on the toilet, Roger's sitting on the toilet for too long, right? And you go, oh shit, I can't fucking move. Throw it in there. That is a real fucking thing. You just want to have a chill Sunday afternoon and watch a couple movies? No, you can watch one movie or you're going to fall asleep because that's another thing that starts happening at about 47. You start falling asleep during everything because you're so used to going. You're just going to, the second you sit down, you're just going to fucking pass out anyway. What's the sense in even watching a movie or starting a show with your wife? Don't do it. Just stand up for the rest of your life because it's probably better than sitting down and trying to relax because number one, you're going to fall asleep. And number two, you're going to regret falling asleep. I don't know what else to tell you. Going back to the hydration piece. I know I need to add electrolytes to my waters. And I do. I drink the BCAAs. I do the electrolytes where you dump the little pouch. There's nothing else I can add to water I eat bananas. I eat apples. I try and eat healthy. It is what it is. I don't know. I can't afford to actually buy more shit to come to my house. I've got enough powders here that basically the DEA it's got a target on us. We've got so much powder showing up at our house. They're setting it in like fucking kilos at this point. So there's nothing else. I don't know what else. I've tried it all. Some of it tastes like shit. I'm not going to recommend anything. I'm not going to say anything bad about some companies. Some are good, some are bad. Some taste like grains of salt in your water. If you have a recommendation for a great one, put it in the comments below. What is your favorite electrolyte additive? Because I'm not doing fucking Gatorade, bro. That shit tastes like fucking donkey piss. Hate Gatorade. Not a big fan. Then comes the random shit at about 48 years old, which is me right now. I'm about to turn 49, about a month. I mentioned this earlier. Randomly, I think we were just about to go on vacation. I was sleeping, and then I thought Beth stabbed me in my shoulder when I was sleeping, because right about here, it's not a tear. I don't have a tear. I've gone to the doctors and checked it out. I all of a sudden got a shooting pain where I was sleeping. Remember how I said I was sleeping on my side? I tried to move my arm and I could not move my arm over because the muscle had locked up in my right shoulder to the point where I was like, holy fuck, I think I'm dying. This is not being exaggerative. I thought there was an ice pick that had gone through my spine, not my spine, my shoulder, and pinned me to my bed. This is a weird fucking phenomenon. I think it happens in like paranormal spaces or something like that. Maybe I had a doppelganger or like one of those, the black figures like laying on top of me, stabbing me. Maybe I probably need to get an exorcism. But it had happened right here. So I did that, and I had to do this weird like move my arm thing because I couldn't just go side. That's going to happen to you. Just be aware. Or you're going to get a random leg cramp in the middle of the night. You're going to get a random toe cramp in the middle of the night. Your dog's going to jump up on the bed and scare the shit out of you in the middle of the night for no apparent reason. You're going to throw your fucking back out. Hasn't happened, but I'm waiting for it. It's going to happen. So, all right. How do you fix any of this? There's no fix. There's just no fix. How do you prepare for it? There's no preparation. You can't do anything. This is an inevitability to getting older. You're going to get old. Just keep working out, keep stretching, keep hydrating, keep eating good foods, drink your Coors Lights when you need to. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just, this is life. But I can tell you what you need to do is, if you can afford it, go find a good PT person. Physical therapy. Do some of that. Have somebody help coach you into the ways that, all right, every week, I've been going to this place called Matador Rehab and Performance, this place right here. And they're in San Antonio, so go check them out. If you're in San Antonio, go check them out. They're right off I-10. I've been going there, visiting Dr. Arturo Elias and Dr. Matt Franz for, I don't know, 5 years now, because my shit's all fucked up always. Not always. But when things come up, you need somebody that you can trust and you can go to. But I found these guys through my jiu-jitsu gym. But you really need to have somebody that you can trust, and they'll try different things. So dry needling. And there's this new thing called shockwave therapy. I don't know how new it is, but it's this thing goes snap, 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 snap. It's fucking crazy. It's great. Did it on my shoulder, loosened my arm up. It was great, right? Go check them. Go check out somebody like that. Not just a straight chiropractor. Go to a rehab and performance, like a sports medicine type of doctor, especially for those of you that are into working out and doing, kind of fun shit. You want to go scuba diving, you want to go running, you want to go mountain biking, you want to do different types of things. You need a more specific doctor than just a chiropractor. It's just going to crack you and you're going to be on your way out, because they do different things and it's different modalities. Crystal was on the show a long time ago, Crystal Krasinga. She talked about modalities, right? Where your body, you need to try different things, yoga, fucking I'm not a big cold plunge fan. I fucking hate cold plunges. That's not a thing for me. That's a thing for some of y'all. I'm not doing it, dude. I don't need to show you my resilience in getting into cold water, but I will do a sauna. Go do that. All right, here's Dr. Elias right there. Go check him out. Matador Rehab and Performance. And here is Dr. Matt Franz right there. Team Matador. Here's their shirt right there. Load your tissues. Go out. Just keep in mind, your life's going to hurt. It's just part of life, man. If you're having fun and you're doing cool shit, you're going for hikes, you're wearing a big backpack because you're a trekker. I'm going to do the Pacific fucking trail or whatever. Your shit's going to hurt when you're about 48. And when you're turning 49, shit's just going to hurt more. So just fucking keep the grind up, man. All right, I'm going to get in my fucking pool with the neighbors and my wife, of course, not just the neighbors. That sounds weird. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers. Doo-doo.